What's up, YouTube? It's Cliff2475, and today I've got a special treat for you. This is the airsoft review on the MkII Mark II M249 machine gun for airsoft. Well, I have come to acquire this gun because a friend of mine who I play airsoft with had a bit of trouble with it. It stopped working, so he let me take it home and take a look at it, and I got it to work again. The fuse was blown, and the trigger box, which allows you to make the electrical connection to fire the gun, had fallen apart. So, now that I've got it working, I decided to do a review on it, and, well, here it is. This is a very solid machine gun. It weighs about 15 pounds. It is made of, like, full metal. There's only a few plastic parts, including the heat shield and grip, as well as the tip and a few other pieces in the back. The whole buttstock is all plastic. But other than that, most of the gun is completely metal, barrel, bipod, receiver pieces, and even the carry handle right here is metal, but the actual grip is plastic. So, working our way from the front of the gun to the back, we have our orange tip. This is secured by glue and a screw right here. You have your full metal barrel, which runs the length of the gun all the way up into the gearbox. Your full metal iron sight, which is adjustable by a tool that they will give you. But is not flip-up. It's a stationary sight. Your bipod, which has 3 adjustment settings, as you can see, 1, 2, and 3. By pushing these buttons in, you can either fold the machine gun, or fold the bipod up into the gun, like right there, or adjust the height of the bipod itself. You have this piece right here, which is incorporated, I guess, for realism. It doesn't do anything except turn back and forth. On some airsoft machine guns, that will adjust your rate of fire. That is not so for this particular model. Right here we have our heat shield and grip. These are both made out of plastic, and one complaint I do have with the gun is that this grip is not very sturdy. Of course, I'm not going to be able to demonstrate right now because I'm doing a review, but this falls off quite a bit for me and is a pain in the neck to get back on. So apparently it's staying on now, so I guess that's a good thing. Right here we have our forward carrying assist grip, which is used by pushing this part in, and that part comes out, and then you could turn it to whatever setting you want. You could fold it over like this, or up, or carry it, or down. So you got various positions for that. You have your feeding well right here, and your location for your dummy rounds. What's cool about this is you can buy a dummy round chain of bullets for your magazine, and you can actually put those into the gun. Right here you have your back sight and your upper receiver. By pushing these 2 buttons in, this actually pops up, and you can see your gearbox, which is right here. This little wheel is your hop-up, and you have your spring-assisted charging handle right here. Now what's cool about this is, like I mentioned a few seconds ago, you can get dummy rounds to sit right up in here, and that's what this is for. That's for securing the dummy rounds. But what's also pretty cool is when you try to close this, it's not going to close unless you come over here and pull the handle back. As you can see, it snaps in place. So that's kind of interesting if you guys ever open that up and you want to look cool or whatever by pulling that back like you're actually chambering around. One thing though that feature does detract for realism, because on most M249s in the real world it is not spring assisted. As you can see, it's spring assisted on the airsoft gun. You do have a trademark right here, made in China, and a serial number. The made in China kind of stands out. It's white on a black gun. I don't like it at all, but I guess that's for you to decide if you guys want to keep it that way. Down here you have your handguard, your pistol grip. This is extremely comfortable. It's really big even for large-handed players. Your trigger's right here, so it's actually very, very comfortable for you larger-handed players, and even for smaller-handed players. And then you have your safety switch. That's on fire. That's on safe. It does not have any red or black settings, so you kind of have to learn when it's on safety. But you quickly learn that if it's pointing towards you and away from the handle, it's on fire. Alright, coming up here, you have your back iron sight. This is also pretty stationary. It's not a flip up, but you do have your windage and elevation knobs and your left and right knobs, so you can adjust that as you see fit. Then you come on to your buttstock. Your buttstock is what houses the battery. It's made out of plastic, and when you first buy this gun, you are going to receive a 9.6 small type battery. I forget the milliamps on what you're going to receive, but I recommend that you upgrade your battery as soon as you get it and get what I like to use, which is a Intellect Nunchuck 2000 milliamp battery, 9.6 volts. This keeps your rate of fire up and keeps your length of playtime to its maximum, as you'll be putting a lot of rounds down the field with this particular machine gun. As I said before, my friend blew a fuse, and that's one of the things I had to fix. This is what houses your fuse. It's a 25 amp fuse, and you can pick up replacement fuses for 69 cents at your local hardware store. So I would not let that particular defect discourage you from buying this gun. There we go. Alright, so cool features about this gun. Well, one thing that I do not have that I wish I could show you is the box mag that comes with this machine gun. It is a 2,500 round box mag. It's an auto winder. It takes 2 AA batteries, and that's about all I know about it. My friend did not feel the need to give it to me since he did not feel that I should be screwing around with the gun that much, but he did mention that it could take M4 magazines, and that's a pretty neat feature for the gun. You can pop that in there if you run out of ammunition. It looks kind of strange with an M4 mag in there, and of course you run out of ammo a lot faster. But I would definitely recommend using the 2,500 round box mag. It's actually a pretty good mag. I'm sorry I don't have it with me, but that's just how things go. And for all of you guys who are planning on using this gun, you really shouldn't be mooching off of your infantry players anyways for ammunition. So while this is a cool feature, it's probably not necessary for this particular gun. Alright, so this has pretty much been the review on the A&K M249 Mark II airsoft machine gun. Keep a lookout on my channel. I plan to do a shooting review soon, or at least a shoot 'em up destroyer review with this gun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Check out the other stuff on my channel, and as always, have a great day. See you guys later.